It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. Y'all will see why I got pissed off today. I'm not joking. Because this stuff, it really does stem. It still comes from me. Like, period. Like, it's like, what they say, on period. And that's on period. It really does come from me. And so it's like, when y'all heard what happened, when they first started stalking me. So this is from when they first started stalking me. Y'all. And Darius Miles' career is like messed up. I be like, who the man? I can't. I'm not joking. Who do you think man? I'm just like, just when I was about to start, like, just trying to get more people in this area. You see what I'm saying? For y'all to be somebody, go somewhere, do something with your life. See, they started messing with my Instagram again. Then somebody, you see what I'm saying? Somebody always got some shit to do. It's like, stay the fuck off my shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's every day I gotta tell some, stay off my phone. Come put your hands on it while you here. Let me see what you're doing on my phone so I can cut your fucking fingers off. Y'all see what I'm saying? It be like, that be the stuff I'm talking about. A fucking coward. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I am still here. I'm still here. I got me some coffee today. I do not like powder cream. Like, I know this I'm not gonna be able to drink this coffee. This is like too much coffee. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's like I need like an eighth of it, a fourth maybe. I need to learn how to make smaller servings of coffee. It is just not my thing anymore. It's just not. One more time. One more time. Okay. Do I really want my baby? Brother, tell me what to do. I know you got to get your hustle on. So I pray. I understand the game sometimes, and my love is strong. But what you gonna do when they come for you? Work ain't honest, but it pays to be. What you gonna do when they come for you? Gave me the life that I came to live. Brother's got this complex occupation. And it ain't that he don't have education. 'Cause I was right there at his graduation. What you gonna do when they come for you? Working honest, but it pays to be. Yeah, it does. What you gonna do when they come for you? God, I can't stand life without. He ain't there. I know that they shan't. Don't worry. But it's me and baby that he hurts. Because he thinks because I tell him right, he thinks I'm wrong. But my love is strong. Mm-hmm. But what you gonna do when they come for you? Mm-hmm. Man, I love a crop top, especially on a thick girl. And thick girls, if you wear crop tops, I know why you love them. It's like it just come right there at your way. It is like the most comfortable situation. I got on a white tee, but it's like up like a crop top. I just love it. It's like right there on our waist. I don't know why it feels so good. I don't know. It just feels so fucking good. It just feels so natural. It feels pretty. So like I really did just buy my first crop top at DTLR. So shouts out to DTLR. And it was like from Puma. And it's like it is like the cutest freaking crop top ever. It's just like and it's like a sweater, like a sweatshirt with kind of fabric. Short sleeve sweatshirt kind of fabric. The cutest fucking crop top that anybody could ever just come up with. Just so fucking cute. I miss it. I have to go pick it up. I think it needs to be washed. I ain't saying that this life don't work, but it's me and baby that he hurts. Because I tell him right, he thinks I'm wrong. But my love is strong. Y'all see, that's the most important part of what I just was trying to teach y'all this morning, or tell y'all this morning. I'm not trying to teach for real. I'm just trying to tell y'all, look, that's the most important part. You tell somebody right, and they'll think you wrong. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And why? Because you have been put in this position to question everything a black person might say. You see what I'm saying? And when you question, you don't do the research. Y'all just come up with an answer like, oh, no, that might not sound right. That don't sound right. It's like, well, what she's saying is right. What he's telling you is right. Y'all understand what I'm saying? If it's not against anybody and it's for you, it's right. I mean, I'm just saying that it's like, if you out here telling me I can't like gay people or trans people because I don't understand, and like I already told you, I get a little uncomfortable for real. Sometimes I get a little uncomfortable, but that don't mean that. But that doesn't mean that I can't be somebody's friend. Y'all see what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that I now have to ridicule them for everything they do or make them see things my way. It's like that is why it just like perplexes me. It just perplexes me how y'all just come and get on these like high horses, like y'all got the right to say this to somebody. You don't have the right to say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It's like it's not yours. It's not yours. That is not yours. It is not yours. And it's like y'all grown. It's not yours. So if it's not yours, what right do you have to? Oh my god, I did it. Okay, my phone reminds me to do yoga, y'all. I'm just like, I did the yoga. It is not yours. It is not your right. You know what I'm talking about? It's not your right. It's not yours. This is not your house. This is not your body. It is not yours. I'm talking about ever since this stuff started, it's just a constant rape. It's not yours. Y'all constantly just in somebody's face trying to tell them something that they have to give to you, and everybody is telling you no. It's not yours. That is the biggest point of everything. Because I tell him right, he thinks I'm wrong. But my love is strong. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? She don't have issues with love or issues with like or issues with trust or issues with this, that, or the other. He do. So at the end of the day, when he leave, his story is not important. Hers is. If it was the other way around, because I tell her right, shit ain't gone wrong. It's the same thing. His story is now important. Y'all always want to go after the motherfucker that's evil and figure out why he did what he did and said what he said. Fuck that nigga. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Fuck her. It's like this girl is, my love is strong. Do you hear me? That's because she got love for herself and love for him. I'm not gonna sit there and just let you make a mistake. I might let you. If I'm sitting there, the best thing, the only way I'm showing love is if I may let you make a guided mistake. Okay, you made a mistake. Let's go over what happened. Even that is better for your brain than for you to just actually condemn somebody and make them evil for trying to help you. That's all y'all do. Because I tell them right, they think I'm wrong. It's like, no, I'm not wrong. You wrong. And you don't have no love for yourself. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all don't never have no real love for yourself, but you'll be sitting out here telling somebody they gotta have love for themselves. How you gonna tell me you don't never show yourself love? You don't get yourself kindness. Y'all, when I first started doing this stuff, I came up with this plan. I think it was like in one of my earlier shows. I wanted to help like athletes, and mainly because I saw Darius Miles, and it was like a couple other athletes that had trouble with money. So they'll be like out here blowing the money, right? They'll get the money and they'll blow it, which really somebody would say they blowing it. It's not blowing it. They get the money and they start stacking up the shit that they feel like they need. It's like when you move into a new house. I'm going to help y'all understand what they're going through. Because y'all always try to ridicule them too. When they move into a new house, they need furniture. They need cars. They need all the shit they didn't have because they didn't came from the projects. So they're going to take a large amount. When they get that money, that first amount of money, they're going to take that money and they're going to get everything they think they need. You see what I'm saying? That's in their means to touch it. Because they don't have it. It's just like when I move, every time y'all have me thrown out of somewhere, I got to move somewhere else. I got to get all the spices again. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I got to get all my spices. I got to get all my condiments, my ketchup, all that stuff. That's probably $100, $200. And with them, it's 150 million, 100. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of money. It's more than their contract. And you can ask them to think differently or something like that. And it's like, why would I? Because my mama need a house. My daddy need a car. You see what I'm saying? And it's not like they trying to be stupid. They trying to figure out what's the best thing for me to do, because everybody keep telling me when I get some money, then I got some money and I'm going to have a plan. I'm going to be blown up and everybody going to be looking at me in my new outfit and everything else. You see what I'm saying? And that's not wrong for them to think that, because this is Earth. They have a life to live. So when they get the money, they try to make the right investments. And sometimes they end up being the wrong investments because they're young. They get to play too. Y'all look at every mistake of black. This what y'all do with these black little networks and shit. Y'all look at every little black mistake they make, and it's just that's so black. It's like that's a diss. Y'all trying to use that's so black as a diss when it really is a compliment. That's a real hierarchy of whatever they need to do. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because today's show, like, it is about visualization. And y'all gonna have to go back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs or whatever when I get through. I'm serious. So, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with me moving in here and being like, okay, I got so much money, let me get my seasonings. That don't mean I can eat. That means I'm gonna have to go to the office and get whatever food they got, and I'm gonna season the shit out that shit. So I get me up to a point where I can eat. And I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and that shit not cheap. So when they get to the point where now they got all the stuff, they got to get couches, they got to get chairs, they got to get, you see what I'm saying? Everybody ain't sponsoring every fucking thing. And they got a family. And they young. You see what I'm saying? They still got to travel. They still got to eat when they travel. They still got to pay for insurance. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit they got to pay for. So when they make a mistake and it's like, oh, I ain't got no money, or they did this and the contract over and they didn't get a chance to save, that's why. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all went in straight for Darius Miles' money. I'm in the classroom, y'all telling them about T.I. I say, you know what? Everybody can't do what T.I. did to get no show on fucking MTV. You see what I'm saying? Like, everybody can't do that. What they do, set Darius Miles up the same way they had T.I. By October, the same year that they tried to let me go. You see what I'm saying? Because now y'all gonna take over. Y'all the shit. Now y'all finna run TV. Y'all finna run these niggas' lives and all this shit. Y'all ain't done shit. Y'all ain't done not one motherfucking thing. Every plan I had was to help a community as a whole. You see what I'm saying? For everybody, even teaching them how to help outside the community. Because for real, you can't now look at our community and be like, it's just black. It's not, because it's mixed. And so I had the part of the plan was I would just like have something that helps athletes as far as like helping them with their money, like young athletes, like helping them, okay, maybe I should move into an apartment first. You see what I'm saying? Because that's cheaper. Let's look at the cheap route of what we got to do. Maybe my mama gonna have to stay at the apartment when I'm gone, because you see what I'm saying? It's because now maybe my mama, I need to catch her bills up and let's get this paid off. You get what I'm saying? Let's keep some money in the bank. Maybe now I can learn how to invest, because now investing can be done on apps and it can be done this way, this, that, the way, the other. Maybe that's how I keep my savings. Maybe now instead of getting this type of car, I can rent this car for this time and then I'll just rent another car when I come back. So it's like all that time, it's like y'all just, maybe I need to just get like a big van or something. Get a Mercedes van. I don't know. It's like, because now my mama got to take the family, all this different stuff. And it's like, that's all it is just showing them options that are better than what they need. I remember I went to go see this house or whatever in Texas, and they was in the community and everybody was like, yeah, we get a golf cart. Like a golf cart, like, yeah, we take the golf carts to the store and stuff. Like when we get home, we want to like walk around and stuff, so we get a golf cart. We don't want to drive our car, so we just drive the golf cart. It's like, okay, but why? And so they that's it. You know what I'm saying? Why? So if I live out here, I got to get a golf cart, or I'm not gonna be in y'all club. You see what I'm saying? Because they got a golf cart club too. So I mean, these people, like, it's like $10,000 for a golf cart. That's like a smart card. You see what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't I just invest in something I can put on the street too? So it's like, you see what I'm saying? Just because the community is doing it, don't mean I have to do it. And a lot of young athletes, they get into a community and they doing something already, but they seasoned in the community. You see what I'm saying? And they don't know them. So it's like, I don't know how to talk to you about what I do, man. So it's like, who do they talk to? Who do they go to? And then it's like, y'all putting on TV like it's a big mistake. It's not. Everything that you did is not a mistake. If something happened to your contract, rent out that house as a fucking youth hostel. I'm not joking. If something happened to your contract, that's a fucking, what's that thing called? A Airbnb, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? That car can be rented out too. Like, it's like, y'all gotta stop trying to teach them that that's the end of everything. That's not. This your end all be all. You done fucked up this nigga career. You can't even come back and help this motherfucker fix it. All y'all can do is drive past the fucking house and talk about him. That's Darius Miles' house. He bought that when he was. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And y'all, when I say that, I'm talking to my funky ass grandmama. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because they know they was listening to me in that fucking classroom. You ain't nowhere on nothing I done but her funky ass over there. You can talk about them. After y'all done fucked this life up, you can talk about them. So they over here doing, they want to do every fucking thing that I ain't never told them was they fucking be. This bitch ain't never helped me do nothing. What am I send her to you for? Like you, like I'm gonna tell her to do something. You see what I'm saying? Didn't nobody tell you to misconstrue shit? We gonna do the opposite. I don't know what the fuck they fucking think. My retarded ass auntie over there, are you gonna help Darius Miles with his fucking career? This bitch ain't go past the fucking 5th fucking grade. You understand what I'm saying? I'm dating millionaires and shit who actually just went to the 5th grade and still became a fucking millionaire. A man that done bought the fucking block. I'ma send my funky ass grandmama and my retarded ass auntie to help Darius Miles. Do the shit make sense? So I'm just like, then I'm at this donut shop. This little Hispanic girl come and she was like, I was telling her about it, right? And I'm just like, that's all y'all wanted was to steal the fucking idea. Y'all still ain't done shit. You see what I'm saying? Now this motherfucker on here talking about who needs to give them their fucking money. Helping them invest their money or becoming a financial advisor to these people without having some kind of chip on your shoulder like you got to steal from them is a whole motherfucking different thing than you see what I'm saying, they're stealing from a motherfucker. Y'all really don't have that type of personality. Y'all really are swindlers. And y'all surrounding me because the ideas are good. And yes, you can make money off of it. I'm not saying help them and do it for free. But I'm telling you, y'all are get in there and then y'all be trying to slip 2 cents and 5 cents and all that shit into your fucking pocket. If they do anything, drink, smoke, dance too much, go out, y'all think that that's still time for y'all to take their money and do what you want to do with it. Like you can punish them. Because now that's a sin. Y'all think I'm playing this be the little underlying shit they think while they doing the shit they doing. And he'll be sitting there drinking and smoking with your ass and fucking a bitch too. How you a fucking financial advisor, nigga? You over here to party and spend this motherfucking money just because you went to school and got a degree in marketing. That's some shit them alphas will fucking do. Sit in your fucking face and kill you at the same fucking time. Y'all be thinking y'all on some up and up shit. Y'all ain't no shit. Okay, yo, so visualization. Visualization is something that you do from the time that you see the first hero in your fucking life. The first person that you look at and be like, I am going to be just like her. I'm about to cry. Miss Thompson was my teacher, and she was the principal at Eastside. And this boy just came to the court and shot her. Y'all, she wouldn't hurt us at all. Like I told y'all, she gave me a fake ass swat and everything. Like we was just chilling. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how good of a teacher she was. Like I was in the first fucking grade. Like I'm thinking I'm like 5 or 6 years old, and I remember her. I remember what happened and everything. It's like everybody not gonna be able to say that. You know why? Because she a good person and she stayed in my life. Like she stayed in my life. Like she don't hurt people. She seemed like she's strict and she not. You know what I'm saying? That little boy, man. I told y'all a story about the little boy eating the paste. She just had the boy sit. She was like, fuck it, come sit at this table by yourself. Because I be in the classroom. I go try to pass the boy the glue. Don't eat that today. Don't eat it. I even go sharpen my pencil, be like, don't eat the glue. Don't eat the glue. You know what I'm saying? I'm just steady telling. And it's like she just, when they just let us be ourselves for real, and it do feel like I be the only person in classroom with a personality, the only person talking for real. Because I wasn't scared of them, you know what I'm saying? But, and that was before she really got to know my family or know me. But she was just there for me for real. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like, through my whole life, she was just like, even at my job, when I got my first job, she came to my job. And just came to see how I was doing this stuff. And that was when I was at Ponderosa in Cahokia, like my first visual job. And so it was just like, I don't know. I just really, it's like y'all don't understand. Like, it's like my family can't understand because that's all they do is still, that's all my grandmama do is sit around and not wash her fucking hands. Y'all see what I'm saying? She looking at this shit and trying to be me. And it's like that shit ain't funny because I'm serious. I would never want to be you in a million fucking years. You understand? Like, it's like you a very nasty woman. You're not a part of my culture, and I'm not a part of yours. You see, I don't like hate, and you a hateful person. It's just like, I can't. Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's why I can't look at nobody. I can't sit with people and look in their fucking face and try to get over on them. I can't sit there and let somebody else look at you in your face and try to and let them get over on you either. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? It's just some shit I just can't do. And so it's just like, y'all just took over everything and made this shit like y'all really been doing this shit y'all whole fucking life. And you don't know a fucking thing about nothing I fucking do or what my family do either. And then for the people you didn't know, you gonna kill them. It's just like y'all don't understand how sweet East St. Louis is to me. And if you don't understand, it's like y'all were there the whole time and we could have just kept y'all asses out. I'm talking about y'all some nasty ass people. Okay, y'all. So today really is about visualization. So the first thing is 16 manifestation techniques to create your dream life. I never went through these before, so will be a surprise to me, y'all. 7 times in the morning and 7 times in the evening. You'll simply repeat this to yourself 7 times in the morning, 7 times in the evening, 7 consecutive days. Why not 9? 9 is like the sense of completion. What are you repeating? The 77 times 77. You'll choose a specific affirmation and you'll just repeat it to yourself. So on here it has like you write down the morning affirmation, the afternoon affirmation, and the evening affirmation. Next you have a vision board. Like I said, I already got the vision board. That's supposed to be like the this is the secret. That's the secret. The vision board is the secret. So if anybody's like, look, let's watch The Secret, and you watch The Secret, and that's pretty much what they tell you, that it's a vision board. 369 manifestation. That's 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. So that's the same thing. You pick an affirmation and you just do whatever. You'll write down your manifestation every day. Okay. 555. For the manifestation technique, you'll simply write an affirmation of your choice 5 times every day for 5 days. Okay. What else? The pillow method. Every night read what you've written and really focus on it if you are falling asleep. Scripting is a manifestation technique in which you write in your journal as if your desires have already come true. Unless you marry to an alpha or a sigma, then they'll actually just go through it and just make sure every part of it becomes true, just every fucking thing, and they'll take that too. 2-cup method. Start with 2 cups. Label one statement that describes your current situation and then your desired reality. Fill the current situation cup with water. Sit with feelings towards it and you wrote, and then write it down. Some of this stuff really work, and I don't know why. It's just because it's part of being human, and that's something that we don't ever really work out for ourselves. It's like we think that being human is like just this standstill, stable thing, and it's not. It's like some of this stuff really does work. You know what I'm saying? Like when we do like this stuff that we think is a magic trick, or we make ourselves feel a certain way, some of this, it really does work. The next one is whoop. Wish. What is your intention, or what are you wishing for? Outcome. What is the outcome you are hoping to achieve? Obstacle. This is like a business plan. What might stop you from achieving this goal? P. Plan. Visualize how you will overcome said obstacles. That's a business plan. Gratitude journaling. Multi-perspective visualization. Visualize yourself with the perspective from the perspective of others. I wouldn't do that. Focus wheel. Filling out a focus wheel, a specific process you can use for self-discovery and identifying your intentions. Limiting belief journaling. So what happens is, like I said, it's from the first time you see your first hero. I can't go through all this because I'm just like, this is kind of too much. But if it worked for you, let it work. So it's like from the first time you see your first hero, that's when you start visualizing who you're gonna be and what's shaping you and how you are being shaped. You see what I'm saying? Like, you are you, but that's when you start picking up their traits, and you'll pick up their personality. You'll pick up their life choices if you can. If something isn't right for you, then that's something else. Like, you will just, like, that's when you'll start to have opinions about it, strong feelings and all this different stuff. The time that you start noticing things like that is when the kids turn like 8 years old. So 8 years old is like when y'all first start like, oh my God, that is what I want to be. That's what I want to be. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They turn 8, it's like, yeah, I understand. And they start to notice that it's other people outside of themselves that can help them get there. So that's it. Like, it's like, that's when you first start visualizing what it is you want to go through. And like I said, it's an ebb and a flow. And like, all you do is like, you just keep going through it. You just keep going through it until you get to the point of where and who you want to be. And so you can do all that stuff you want to too, because if that's going to remind you to stay focused and on yourself and to get to your goal, then that's what it'll do. You see, it's like, and people need people. So it's like, I'm not saying stay focused, because somebody by all means can give you a new idea. Somebody by all means can inspire you to do something different or to look at your business differently. Another business could actually inspire you, something totally opposite from what you wanted to do, but can inspire you to take another change or do something else. So visualization is like so important. And it's just like, sometimes you just see yourself as who you are. That's it. That is it. Look at your pictures when you were 8. Think about, what was I thinking? Who did I want to be? I want to be the president of the United States. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna give myself a standing fucking ovation. I also put in here visualize design essentials, because I'm an artist. So visualization for artists is different. We're gonna draw it out different. So it's like, I put that in there for you just in case you want to look at it. But visual design essentials, because we can look at this and come up with a whole life. Like, I'm not joking. So it has compose, color, all this different stuff, redundancy, white space, font maximum, you know what I'm saying? And this is for your vision board too. Establish a visual hierarchy. Use grid to ensure content is clean, aligned, and balanced. Never use Comic Sans, even if you're making comments. Don't do it ever. That is not my rule. I think Comic Sans is sometimes appropriate. I think it is sometimes appropriate. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So I put this in here, the visual design essential principles. Also, like, in case you want to make a vision board too. So the next thing was a visual journal. Like, I put this in there too, because really visualization is about knowing yourself too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just, I'm gonna be a doctor, and you don't know how to do math, you hate blood. How the fuck you gonna be a fucking doctor? And it's like, okay, but you could be a doctor of so many other things. So it's like, okay, you could be not a medical doctor, darling. Not a medical doctor, darling. No, because you would have to place a band-aid on that cut. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. So, it's like, so you could still be a doctor. So it's like, how do I visualize that? How do I visualize, like, I would not mind being a doctor of education. So now I know how all I gotta do is get my doctorate degree. And I have so many different issues that I could like do research on. Like I could actually write books. I probably will end up writing a doctorate book before this is over with, before I even start. So that's it. So 50 visual journal prompts. So who am I when I was younger? When I grow up, my biggest fear, my journey, my greatest joy, when I'm alone, my biggest dream, someday I will, how others see me. So you can even take this and make it into, and I got this from Art of Ed. You can even take this and make this into something for your students so that they have at different parts of the semester, we start to look at this. Imagination. This is also journal prompts for them to like write in the morning. You see what I'm saying? So they don't always have to, I always tell them to draw, illustrate, write. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have computers, they could just make they could make a vision board for it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Imagination. Invent an object. Imagine that you have traveled to a different time period. Draw what you see. And the best part about the imagination part is like you can actually get them things before, like like they have a lesson where they get to create a bird, and it's like they have to have the wings and the beak and the tail and all this different stuff, and all they do is like, you see what I'm saying? So all these lessons, so they can create one online. You see what I'm saying? And then they create one that's tangible with different stuff from the classroom. Like you just like make a make shop, and they design a bird and they actually create a bird. What else? It's other lessons too where they just actually have to create and put together something that will do something. Like me and my class, we used to have these airplane flying contests. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to have like and whoever won, what we get, like a Snicker or something like that. But it's like it is so fun. So it's like when you have them using their imagination, trying to figure out, okay, what's the best thing I can do? Like I know it's one lesson where they can build a bridge and all this different stuff. So when you've done at least 3 or 4 of these lessons, now it's like invent an object. You know what I'm saying? That's when it becomes easier. Imagine that you have traveled to a different time period. Draw what you see. You can teach them about like all genres, like historical fiction. When you're doing the books, like when they're reading the stories, you just go back over like, look at this time period, steampunk. You know what I'm saying? You can show them a CGI that has steampunk. You can actually just put together, I'll do it today. You could just put together a bunch of genres for books or whatever. And you can just actually show them that through CGI, which is computer generated imagery or whatever. And they like cool cartoons. And so then they get to look at the setting. You know what I'm saying? Look at the setting. What do you see about the setting? What's different about the setting? What happened in the setting? And so some of these things are about the setting, like steampunk is about the setting, but historical fiction is about the character. So it's like when we look at the genre of the book, it's like, let's look and see what this is, or the story of why would they name it this, and it's about this. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you see what I'm saying? Be creative with letters, be creative with numbers, draw yourself in an imagined environment, or write about yourself in an imagined environment. Pretend you've been sucked into your favorite book. It's another CGI where the mother is cleaning up the house and she gets sucked into the video game. So she has to like actually be the person that's playing the video game, and the boy is like, oh my God, my mom just got killed. Like, how is she coming back? And he has like one more game. He sees the heart, and it's like, oh my God. And if you're a parent that plays video games, you understand. You know what I'm saying? It's like so many different things. Art skills. So then you guys can do that too. Art history, contemporary art. You see, even just breaking this up into season celebration. So even just taking this and breaking it up into different categories or whatever. But either way, I know I'm talking about this as a school teacher, but for real, as a human being, just out here in the world, all this stuff will help you get to know who you are. It helps you get to know yourself. So you don't actually have to draw them. You could just like write them. So if you did invent an object, can you sell it? Let's see. Let's take this back to Ikigai. Can I sell the object that I invent? Is this something that I really need? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I do this for myself? So all this stuff is just like, when you focus on yourself, you get to know how you can make your money. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Not by writing a dumb book that's pointing out other people's flaws, that you think are other people's flaws. You see what I'm saying? You writing about something that's not even your business. Ain't nobody's money, your fucking business. And then calling them a slave, that just tells me you a slave too. You see what I'm saying? It's like you really out your fucking mind. You the slave. Y'all think I'm playing? I did tell my friend that I said 400 years of slavery, and y'all made the choice to do it. And that's my proof is that black people are just as racist as white people are. You set a standard for black people, and then when white people put it on people, you will stand there and you will still punish them. You will punish somebody for not being black enough for you. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You punish other black people for not being black enough for you. And it's not even something that your black is like actually a diss. You see what I'm saying? Your black is me popping my gums and I'm not even saying that's wrong because I think that shit be cute when y'all be chewing y'all gum and rolling your eyes and all that. I'm just like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? That is something I love. And that don't mean that she got a bad attitude or she got a problem or whatever. That's why I started my research doing stuff about the Sapphire, the Jezebel. You see what I'm saying? Because it was like I need to really finish it so I can really explain it to you guys. Because it's like y'all take everything that has the word black and y'all make it synonymous with negativity. And we not doing enough. Everything ain't never good enough for black people. Next, create an ideal life script, a vision story. Create something for yourself. Create a vision board or a dream board. Create a vision book or a gratitude book. Fall in love with Pinterest. I know, draw a picture of what you want. Create a fun enjoyment list. Achieve gratitude. Do y'all see a memories board, a board book, positive affirmation, mirror work, give the problems to the universe. All this stuff will make, do y'all understand? It's like, if I can find the good in each of my days, I can find a way to make money. I can find a way to spend my time wisely. I can find a way to focus on myself. If I can find some good in each of my days, do you know how young you would look? How beautiful you would be to the world? Because then you are teaching yourself to be internally happy. You understand what I'm saying? If I can find just something that's special about my day, if I can find something just great about you that I could love and walk away with, I'm okay. I just get tired of it. I'm tired of stealing. I'm tired of the misunderstanding. I'm mad, bitches. I'm mad at the way she done. I love it. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna sit here and cry. I'm gonna cry because I can't understand why y'all just sit there and you old. You see what I'm saying? You old, and it's like y'all haven't read a book or sit down and talk to people. You haven't just stood still. Y'all haven't prayed. You haven't counted the moments. You haven't worried. You haven't done anything. All y'all ever did was just try to see how much money you can make off people that already made money. Have a good day, y'all. Please.